Good evening, Internet. Hello, and how's it going? Just double checking. Sound is good? All right.
1, 2, check.
Check.
Internet, can you see me?
Hello, we're Massive Damage Adventures. Welcome to Hellbreakers, an Expanse RPG actual play. My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him. I will be the game master for tonight, and here are the crew members. Say hello, people.
Hello, people.
You never make us do this. What's going on?
I don't know. Say hello now.
Hello.
Did you
It's
forget?
the new camera. It's made him a new person.
I'm now, I don't know. I got an Elgato streaming camera, so now I'm a streaming personality. Slightly different than regular Merrick. It's like...
Oh no.
Background next, so sound off in chat. Or if you watch this later in that chat, see what his background should be.
What my stuff should be? I mean, I was assuming Lego ships, right? Are you here?
I think.
Oh yeah, and you won millions of dollars. I see.
No, the Lego ships that I already have.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you should get a green screen, and it should just be my face.
Just more Patrick's.
Only Play Wizards
one.
just wants it to be a whole bunch of wizards saying hi, which is what I assume that message.
Good evening,
That's
Only
not-
Play Wizards. Welcome to the stream.
That's not fair, because it's playing into the trope of the name.
All right. Various announcements and whatnot. We're Roll20 ambassadors, so let's chat about Roll20 a little bit. Of course, it's Cyber Monday right now, so if you still have any money left over, you can go to Roll20 and grab 40% off a whole bunch of their things. They're actually also discounting their yearly plus membership, normally $79.99 US, now $29.99 US, which gets you a whole bunch of things. Not as much as the pro membership. It's the first tier of their paid memberships, but you get dynamic lighting and a whole bunch more storage space. Still very good value for an entire year. Green Ronin Publishing is also doing a bunch of sales on their stuff, so you can go and check that out. They got a huge bundle of their third... What did they call it? They call it third age bundle? Anyways, a third something bundle. And there's like a ton of PDFs and so on in there that you can go and check out if you got that spending money and need some more gaming.
I spent it all on Squishmallow.
Spent them all on Squishmallows?
Don't be like me. Get Roll20.
Don't ever buy Squishmallows.
No. What else we got? If you are listening along to our Cyberpunk Red campaign on the podcast Massive Damage Campaigns, you'll notice that we didn't put up an episode on Friday. That's because between birthdays and shopping and an anniversary and helping friends move, I didn't have time to edit an episode last week. Hopefully I'll have one for you this Friday.
Oops, noodle.
Yeah, Patrick and Jen, who played in the game, just a heads up, we just posted episode 10, which is where Carl dangles Frogger over an industrial fan.
What a solid plan that was.
Let's see, other cool things. Achtung Cthulhu's Winter of Fear is still going on for just another week and a half. So what that means is, you know, on top of Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales at Modifius Entertainment, there's also the Achtung Cthulhu sale. So all of their PDFs are discounted, plus their Black Sun Exarch edition of the core book. So a big black, you know, faux leather bound copy of the game. I saw that eyebrow quirk.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was an itch. I scratched it.
And as part of the Winter of Fear, there's a bunch of stuff going on. So there's a free PDF for a bunch of Halloween horror monsters that you can put into your own Achtung Cthulhu games. There's a new adventure that was released. There's an actual play by Garblag Games that runs Thursday nights. So you can check out the VODs on their YouTube. Garblag.
It's so fun to say.
I mean,
so fun to say.
That's why they named it that, I guess. Fancy
Garblag.
folk. And next Friday, not this week, but December 9th, They will be also releasing a free surprise PDF that I wrote. So you can pick up for free the Malevolent Grove, which is a PDF about a haunted, wooded location, which will be super cool. If you dare.
Super awesome.
Yeah. And so that'll be out December 9th. And Winter of Fear is all leading up into the epic campaign, The Forest of Fear, which you can pre-order now. That's a World War II Battle of the Bulge epic campaign in Achtung Cthulhu, where you go up against corrupt monks and evil, like Nazi sorcerers and ancient mythos creatures. There's hidden cities, Celtic gods. There's lots going on. What else? Not that much else. We're here to play the Expanse tonight, of course. And
Nice.
you might have seen, that we have a new item added to our giveaway tonight. So we are giving away one PDF copy of Trades of the Expanse Bounty Hunter, the latest sort of PDF release from Green Ronin Publishing. Something out of the mystery box, and one beautiful resin handmade proto-molecule style die that Jen and I made. So you can see it's blue with a beautiful light blue foil in it, plus some holographic cellophane to give it a shine, with some silver ink. So if you win the giveaway tonight, proto-molecule plus just a teeny little bit in the core. So if you win this, we'll get your information. We'll send this out to you.
Does it ship in a tiny little box, like just?
Yeah, let's see.
A little crate.
And if you are watching this on YouTube later, there will be more.
So watch live to earn your own die. Okay, that's it. That's good. Shall we run the intro video? Let's do.
Intro.
Go. Right. Characters of the Hound of Hades, you've arrived on the private casino station, the Battlestar, and begun your investigation into the disappearance of Sala Nadeem, a political delegate from Earth. During your searching, you've discovered links to gambling, a bodega, and a dinosaur poacher named Rebecca Sanguesa. You've been given a mysterious key card with an upside-down bird's nest design and a little string of numbers, and told that tonight would be a good time to use that. You also secured access to weeks and weeks of surveillance footage from the bodega, where your person that you were attempting to locate, Sala Nadeem, ate at a couple of times. You have gone undercover and are currently heading away, stepping out of the bodega into the concourse of this flying casino station, which has come into the Cerberus System. What do? What's the plan?
Well, Tyler, take it from here.
James gains awareness and looks around.
He's been on his phone. He's been playing
He's
Marvel
been editing
Snap.
videos. No, he's been editing videos for his channel.
Weird to do that in the outfit that we got for him.
What am I undercover as? Yeah.
You'll find out.
You'll see.
Also, we are bad at being undercover, by the way.
Hey.
You're very
awesome.
obvious.
Yeah, because when you're undercover, you blend. You don't stand out like a sore thumb and everyone looks at you.
I mean, it depends how you're doing your undercover, I guess.
Sure.
Like a sparkly suit on or something.
You are wearing a single red G-string, and that is all. I assumed that was the outfit we were discussing previously.
No, in all transparency, Tyler, we specifically said you're undercover, but you get to choose your outfit and your cover. So
We did not say that.
I said that.
You
We-
said
Not
that.
what we said.
That is not
We-
what we said.
We specifically gave him a duty.
I mean, I'd like to hear it first.
Well, why don't you hear what the rest of us have decided to arrive as?
Well,
Yeah.
hi. I am just a southern debutante from Texas, not from Texas, from Mars. And I'm coming out here to help make a fortune. And I don't know much about the space yet, but I'm ready to learn.
Best part about that is she's a Martian debutante who knows nothing about Mars,
Not a thing.
including
He's
the
sexy.
names of cities she might be from.
Anything from Mars.
just very sheltered, you know, growing up, childhood.
And of course, I am in disguise as Alabaster Sinclair, gambler to the stars and from them.
Jerry, did you have a cover, or did Jerry have a cover name?
I don't think so.
I guess I can't remember my cover name.
It was.
I just made one up right
it?
now.
Lottie?
It was Lottie. It was from The
Which-
Princess and the
It was
Frog.
Lottie.
It was Lottie, thank you.
Jerry's cover name is Jer.
That's so fitting with how well she would disguise herself. Chair.
That's like Shang-Chi vibes.
Yeah.
From
So I'm the personal assistant to the debutante, which is good because I know everything about Mars, even though I think I'm pretending to be from Earth.
What complicated whys we leave.
For no reason,
So-
too. There
Yeah.
was no reason
So-
to do any of this.
So Tyler, with all this, do you want to guess what we assigned you?
I have no idea.
We assigned you as the butler.
I can see that.
Would you
And
buttle us?
You have to buttle things. It's
But
it's
how
become
do
a
I
verb.
how do I wander around places as a butler?
That's the thing. No one pays attention to the help.
I guess
You
You gotta
can
go
get
in all
in
the
air.
back rooms.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, Tyler, that what I had in my mind, and I believe what everyone else had, was that we were entering a high-class gambling resort for rich people. So we stole outfits to match that. And when we and by the way, I snuck on to steal the outfits, so I would have seen the type of people who were on board. And then we entered, and it was just like Joe Schmoes. Just regular people.
It's
gambling.
people who work the mining rigs around the outer planets here in your system. Like, the Battlestar has a couple of people who are on, like, a long cruise, but for the most part, it's Cerberus System locals who are getting a little bit
fancy.
large.
We fancy though.
Well, I might have to have a pretty good disguise because I did take. Oh no, never mind. I did the ace talent because I couldn't. I didn't take the star talent. I thought I did. Or
No,
star
you-
specialization. I was gonna go for I didn't have the right stuff to get it yet. But I was gonna.
All
go
the right
as,
stuff
like,
one day, kid.
Just a recognizable face though, just because of all our streaming and all that.
Of course.
Living on the frontier.
All right.
Well, I do declare that I, through my charms, did get a card to a very secret, exclusive underground club. It's like in Titanic where they all dance. Remember that? So we should probably check that out, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely wrote Secret Sex Club on the station.
From
The guy
my
was-
quickie might lover.
Yeah, the guy who ran the bodega. Is it Rick's?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Rick's.
We
But he
played
fell in
too many
love with
characters
Lottie.
together. Yeah, he was like why don't you go to this place? And then she was like, but actually, why don't you just fall in love with me? And he's like, okay, let me just tell you about this, though. I think he was trying to set us up.
No, he super fell in love with me.
But before that, he was just going to give you the card, and then you seduced him.
No, I don't think he was. I think he was being like a little bit like...
I don't know what that is.
All right.
Okay.
So you have a couple of things that you could do. You could investigate the station and see if you can figure out what this symbol is and where this card goes. You can spend a couple of hours combing through footage and trying to figure out what might have happened to Sala Nadeem.
We do know that she had dinner with Maddox Gibbs, the owner of the Battlestar.
That's correct.
Before she went missing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're also sleeping in the room she stayed in, but we didn't find any clues here other than a hidden wall panel.
Oh yeah, Katie was saying you guys rented it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found a trash bag to the bodega underneath her bed, and behind the hidden wall panel, her terminal, which you cracked the encryption on and found emails from the poacher.
And that was Rebecca Sanguisa, correct?
Correct.
Who threatened her life.
Yeah, so basically Sala is being sent to another system to oversee kind of the new regulations around the megafauna and, you know, who can move them off planet. And so this person is pressuring her to, you know, deal in her favor.
Well, I hope that the dinosaurs aren't as low priced as the Jurassic World ones, because that was
That the auction didn't go high enough for you?
Yeah, well, they're selling a dinosaur for like 200 grand or something like that.
I didn't see
The
Jurassic,
movie,
the newest one.
It was bad.
That's not the newest one.
That's not the newest one?
Second
Maybe I'm real.
newest one.
Maybe I'm real far behind.
It's Jurassic World, something, and then
Something.
Dominion is the most recent.
It was Extinction, wasn't there?
Extinction and then Dominion?
I don't think I saw Extinction because they showed all the dinosaurs running off the cliff, and I got real sad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna watch that movie.
No, they all
Okay.
fell into a big trampoline. They caught the
That's not what happened. I saw it. They showed it in the trailer. They were in the water. It was very sad.
So we could split up, and like two of us could go symbol hunting for a little bit, but not go in the symbol, and two of us could hackety hack cameras and watch a whole bunch of footage.
Well, as
What do
much
we
as I
think?
love the idea of sitting here and staring at a computer screen for hours and hours, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, the symbol sounds cool.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
can
do
stay. I can stay with Jer.
I can also hackety hack solo. It's like whatever.
No, I want to hang out.
Can
We
go
don't hang
back to
out
the Mega
anymore.
first and get some snacks though? You get some
we-
free snacks from your
No,
boyfriend, and then
we
we'll go
send the-
hacky hack.
Butler to get the snack.
You know,
I'm
we're
a
gonna-
fancy lady. I don't.
but there's nobody around to like. We don't need to.
No,
Tyler,
but
you
there's
don't get it.
appearances we have to hold up while we're out there. So
Are we method actors? Yeah.
All right, so
James,
James
if you could just pick us some snacks.
is going to head back into the bodega and grab a couple of snacks.
Oh, we're gonna break into the mini fridge. James is gonna finally let you take the $50 chips out. All that stuff.
All right. Could I get perception checks from Rick, Smiles, and Jerry while James goes back into the store to pick up some snacks?
I'm one of those three.
Just perception, nothing else.
Seeing?
Not like survival. How about survival desert?
Not survival desert, unfortunately.
You're checking to notice if James is even gone or not.
I know we play this system like almost every week. Do I add in my trauma?
Yes. You roll 3d6 and add
I
them
got
together and add your
20.
perception. Whoa! All right.
And 6 gun points.
Yeesh.
Whoa, you churn monster.
Well, yeah, you rolled a 6. That does mean the churn goes up. We're at 4.
Hashtag churn monsters.
Oh, I missed the churn dance.
No, you were good.
It's a line dance, though. You gotta have a group.
All right. Anybody get a 20 or higher?
I got to
I got
7.
a 15.
Okay, so Jerry notices, and I'm gonna switch the. We'll just pull up the bounty tracker for the people watching at home. Jerry notices a familiar face walking through the crowd with a couple of sort of like friends walking around her. Not someone you've ever met personally, but someone who's been on the bounty tracker for a couple of weeks now. Tetiana DeRoche.
What?
She has a bounty out on her right now for 50,000, I believe.
Could
For
this be double bounty day?
she's about to come up. There you go. 55,000 UN dollars. She's the captain of the David Bowie.
Livestock.
Yeah. She rustled some livestock on Agia and has been lying low in the belt.
And
it
how do they
looks
want
like-
her?
What is
Dead,
the
alive?
call on her?
Wearing
I
a
think
funny
it's
hat.
probably a repo kind of thing, right? Get back the.
I think it's caller. I think you are supposed to catch her.
What should we call her?
What should you call her? You should call her. Yeah, it's caller. You are supposed to catch her. And like, she and her three friends are like obviously in very good spirits. You get the sense that if she still had the cargo, she may not be this happy. She must have made a sale.
Ooh, so we can rob her. No, it's fake money.
It's fake money. It's all, company credits.
It's all digital.
She might have crit chips or something. I don't know how the
So-
system works.
She's walking through the concourse. It's relatively crowded at this point. It's mid-morning.
I shoot her with my tracking
Taser.
dart.
Use your taser.
Wait, can I use my taser?
But no,
I
Uh,
don't recommend that,
no.
but I can't stop you. You're the one who
yeah,
noticed
it's
her.
true. You do you.
Oh,
do-
What if I use my taser? I'm gonna blow our cover.
Do we have a badge we can flash though afterwards?
Yeah, you have credentials that you can show, but
I'm just saying,
How about
Jerry.
I just-
Jerry would know which bounty was worth more. Merrick, which bounty is worth more?
so Tetiana is 55,000 and Sala is
75, I believe.
I believe she's 75 as well. Yeah, or 75, 20 more.
It's like when you're waiting to
Okay,
order from the
but,
menu.
like-
The advertisement comes up.
But this
Yeah.
is a twofer, so we need to get them both. Can I follow? Wait, who's? I'm not discreet. Who's sneaky? Okay, I think we should follow her, and then if she goes into a bathroom or something,
Attack her in the bathroom? Perfect. That sounds great.
yeah, taser her in the bathroom.
So do you point her out to us?
Jerry just starts walking away.
Yeah, I'm gonna point her out to Miles discreetly, but only because if I talk loud, he'll cover me, right? Like,
Hey, Miles, look, it's a
Wait,
criminal!
wait, what's your Sinclair? What's your cover name?
Alabaster Sinclair.
I'm just gonna call you Al.
I would prefer that you call me Alabaster Sinclair.
Hey, Al, see that girl up there? Do you recognize her?
One of my previous conquests.
Nah, man, she's worth 55K.
Okay, you are very bad at doing this in every possible way. We are currently undercover.
Are we also in our room?
No,
hope not.
you're just walking out of the bodega right now. You were heading back to your
okay.
room, but you've sent James back in to get snacks. You're standing out front right now.
Okay, well, can you go be undercover over there?
So
If
she
you're
is
asking-
she is walking
I will
away.
tail her.
And Miles can definitely see that there are station security just kind of walking around patrolling in some really cheesy blue and white outfits that are meant to look kind of clean and military and look pretty off the rack.
Okay, just one question. Do we actually need to be undercover to get onto this casino station, or could we have just walked on?
We don't need to answer that question right now.
You were busy, okay, with your footage editing, so decisions made.
I think the 2 responses you received to your question should give you the exact amount of information that you were looking for.
We're in too deep. Yeah, we're staying undercover forever.
We chose to be undercover because we might be known as bounty hunters? ? And we thought if we were noticed, someone might, because we believe she's being held by someone here. We didn't want our presence tipping them off. So instead, whatever it is that we are has arrived.
Okay, so it's serious business. Yeah.
It's very serious.
Serious business.
Get hailing, Alabaster.
And a casual stroll begins.
All right. So go ahead and make
Do you have
your
spurs?
I do not.
your jingly
I'm not a
jangly.
cowboy.
Make a stealth, and
Make a stealth.
make a stealth. And I'm gonna be rolling my Abraxas Precipice dice. So shout out to Only Play Wizards hanging out in the chat, who runs an Expanse stream on Wednesday nights and is back at 6 p.m. Pacific time this Wednesday.
Very, very rad. You should watch it.
Yeah. The dice, they failed me. Only Play Wizards.
Then I retract it all.
I mean, if I succeed, I stunned, but I rolled
got
real low.
21.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat that with a 10.
No, my number's double that.
Okay, and so you see them walk through the concourse for a while. Again, it is Tetiana DeRoche and apparently like 3 crew members, and they stop, they get a little bit of like liquor, and then they go to another place, and then it seems like they're doing a bit of shopping, and then they begin to head up to sort of like the casino type area.
Well, I guess I just continue following them. I wasn't given strict instructions on what to do, and especially since it's me against 4, I do not confront them randomly in a gunfight.
Yeah. You have your terminal, so you can always check in with the rest of your crew.
Well, that's a fair point. This is not a world of actual cowboys where I can't talk to them.
And
Do-do-do-do.
well, sitch. When you get up to the casino level, there will be significantly more surveillance, security, and people looking out for people being suspicious, like following other people around.
So we can't send a drone whizzing through, hovering straight overhead.
Like in front of them.
So don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I won't.
All right, so what is everybody else doing as Miles heads off?
Do we have our snacks? Did James come back?
Yeah, you got your snacks
James got a big bag of snacks. Yeah.
Well, thank
Big
you.
goodness.
It's just dog food.
Jethro.
It's actually Mr. Tull.
Oh, Jeff, you're so funny. All right, let's head upstairs. We're gonna like do videos now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and scrub through footage. So you head.
James, were you still gonna go on a walkabout, or
Well, now
You gonna
James
hang
is
out with us?
confused. Because where did Mr. Sinclair go? He went wandering off. Guess go back to the bodega, get a bite to eat.
No,
Flash around the card.
no?
Hey, what's this? Hey,
what do I do with this one? Where does it go? All right, so
exact opposite.
Rix and Jerry are heading back to Sala's quarters to scrub through footage. James still going to search?
Yeah, I'll tail behind Miles as support, I guess, but far back enough that I'm not like having to hide.
Unless he's giving you updates, he probably loses you pretty quickly. Do you want to make a perception check to see if you can follow him?
Yeah, to follow him, yeah.
Yeah. You should try that because he got a 20 for stealth.
Oh,
21.
so yeah. All right. What's stealth under
21.
again? Is that dexterity?
Yeah, but you need to make a perception check. You need to catch and follow
perception.
him. Yeah. Perception seeing.
Well, I guess James isn't very good. Got a 10. So
Yeah, unfortunately, you lose Miles and the crew of the David Bowie in the crowd.
all right. I'll go try out the card, I guess.
All right. Yeah, so you can go ahead and make a perception searching style roll, and or you could start asking people, like, do you want to just look for the symbol places, or do you want to try and make some connections and chat with people? How would James look for it?
I think I'm gonna go to like a fancy bar, sit at the counter, have the card somewhere that it's barely visible, like half under a coaster or something, where only somebody really looking for it would see.
I like it.
And, this
And
is
then
how
just-
James gets killed. Like, why don't you come to this back room, club?
Hey, I'll have a few drinks first, at least. So
Perfect.
All right. So go ahead and make a communication roll.
You're a
kind
good
of
cocky.
focus, because I have
Etiquette.
and
Etiquette is
persuasion.
going to work in this one. You went to a fancy bar.
Okay, 15.
Okay. And so you're sitting at this fancy bar. You've got this card just placed nonchalantly beside you. And you, a person sits down beside you. A belter man. He looks like he's wearing his best clothes. Like he's dressed up a little bit. But you can still see, like, he is a mine worker who has not taken the time to actually clean himself up other than putting on a bit of fresh clothes. And you're a couple of days out from the work, so you get the sense that this person is just not a personal hygiene kind of guy. And he's had a couple of drinks, and he leans over and, like, looks directly at the card and says, "Oi, you putting some big bets out?"
James is going to say, oh yeah, definitely. What about you?
He says, let me just... I have never seen Beast Swagger go down. All my money on him.
That's a brave decision there, my friend. I don't know.
And he leans in and he says, "That's the inside track, I tell you. So now, you owe me. Barkeep, next round on him."
Okay, and James is going to pay up that guy's tab.
Yeah, literally money bags. You're great.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
And he says, you're not so bad after all, even if I'm gonna take your money if you don't bet on Beast Swagger.
Oh man, what is James getting himself into here?
Classic James antics.
It's pretty classic, James.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess the two of them are probably going to have a few drinks then.
Okay.
Yeah. And then James will be a little more casual as he gets a few drinks, right? And a little less nervous. And try to get a little more context about what we're betting on exactly.
Sounds good.
It's like Beast Swagger sounds like it's a video game tag. But I don't know. It could be like
Esports?
slingshotters. It could be, I don't know.
DJ rap battle.
Ooh.
Yes.
Because you only get one chance.
It's one shot.
Opportunity.
One
Yeah.
shot, one opportunity.
So you go ahead and you speak with him a little bit more. You've broken the ice. You bought him. You paid his entire tab, and he is favorably disposed towards you. And over the next half an hour, you discover that there is a level on the station that you can only access if you have one of these cards, where there are arena battles and cage matches. The current top fighter is Beast Swagger.
Love it. I also wanted to use my carousing talent, which means I can drink other people under the table.
Okay.
I guess +1 bonus on Constitution tolerance tests.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution tolerance check against this guy, and we'll see who's standing at the end.
While
guess
Tyler makes his check, I just want to say that Beastwigger sounds like
Whistling?
never mind, Terry Crews and it's deodorant.
Oh,
Oh,
Old Spice?
Old
Yeah, it
Spice.
sounds like an Old Spice smell.
I would wear Bee Swagger.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12, but it'd be a 13 with my bonus. And I did stunt.
Nice. Your new friend passes out and falls off their stool, rolling trip 1.
Oh!
Like, it's enough that he's like, I think you are the best I've ever. What's that? And he turns just a little bit, falls, slams into like a server, falls over, and he's out.
And James just walks away casually like he hasn't had 20 drinks.
Yeah.
So he thinks.
Yeah, he's smashing into everybody.
It's gonna be like Wolf
"I'm
of Wall
so
Street,
good."
where I drove home normally, but actually,
You get
drove
out,
over
you
the
can't
front
walk.
lawn. Yeah.
All right, so let's go to Jerry and Rick's. We're going to study this footage. So, do you just run it through at a high speed? Do you come up with a program to search through it? What's the plan?
Well, I think we want to look for Sala, and we want to look for what's that? The guy that owns the place, Maddox, right? Because they were together.
You definitely get the sense that he doesn't come down here. He's up at the
And
high
then
rollers levels.
Is that Rebecca Sanguesa on this ship at all, or do we just know that she's contacted?
All you have for her is a name, unfortunately. And you,
Okay.
so you're not certain if she's on the ship. But you do have the dates that Sala Nadeem was on the ship confirmed when it was orbiting Medina Station before it came into the Cerberus System. So that's a good time to check. And then you've got, only a shorter window of time to actually scrub through.
Okay, we'll just look for Sala then.
I follow Jerry's lead. She is our tech guru.
Eat all the snacks.
So can I assist Jerry instead of actually rolling, or?
Yeah, if you're just watching the video, you can just split it up between the two of you, and we can have Jerry get a +1 bonus.
I hold Jerry's eyelids open and I'll do the eye drops for her so that she can just straight watch.
And you fill up my coffee cup.
Yeah, and I'll just throw food in your mouth.
Don't mix those two things. She'll poop herself. Eye drops make you poop yourself if you put them in drinks, if you drink them.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't do
okay.
Classic party trick.
A hideous,
I don't think
evil prank.
So when that
I'm
fact went into my head, Patrick, what fact went out?
I can't tell you. It was probably something useful, though.
Which one's my left hand?
Oh, no. Get tattoos.
Get tattoos. Ooh. Clicking dice.
Ghosts.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm just randomly clicking stuff. Katie, you rolled?
Yeah, so I got an 18, but I also get a +1 from my friend Rick's, and I have a +1 for my hacking specialization, so I got a 20.
Wow.
Nice. What is the value of your drama die?
1.
Okay, so you definitely found her, but you, it was kind of like you got lucky and found her on it one time, but you're not certain if this is going to be the only time that she's here. Nothing suspicious seems to have happened. Like, it was during Medina Station. She went and she, like, chatted with the people a little bit. She browsed. She grabbed some hot food in a bag and left. So at this point, it was like, quick lucky find. You start going through the footage, and like 15 minutes in, you found evidence of her. She was definitely here when it was in the slow zone.
Do we see, like, which way she went when she left? Like, did she go back to her room, or did she go somewhere else?
This was in the morning. She went back to her room. Just grabbed some breakfast, looks like.
We never see her come out of her room again?
So the camera footage that you have is only from the bodega. So like,
we just don't see her go by the bodega, or we don't notice her go by the bodega.
well, what I mean is you've only spent 15 minutes on this, and you found evidence that she's here. You got a high roll, you used very little time, but because the drama die was low, the quality of success is not very high.
We need to speed it up more. Got it.
Or find other ways
10
to
times
access other security to get other camera points to track her location more.
Triangulate her.
Or spend all the fortune to up the drama die. And then regain it with snacks.
Yep, that's true.
I mean, like, we have a lot of fortune these days.
Mm-hmm.
Those are what I would describe as very famous last words.
Every fortune point you spend on a drama die is double the cost. You get more information when you get to 4 or 6. So you can spend 8 fortune and get something. You can spend 12 fortune and get something.
And then have a good long nap before you act on anything.
I'm gonna spend 8. See what else we can get.
Ooh.
Okay. And so
Thank you, Katie.
you find her again, and you see that she's speaking with somebody at the table in the bodega, and the person slides something over towards her. Very surreptitiously, you are able to zoom in and see that it is a black card.
Dun dun dun.
What if she's beast mode or whatever the name was?
Beast Swagger?
Swagger.
You by Old Spice?
Do you remember last time when I was like, I don't think she's really missing. I think she just quit her high pressure job and is like living a second life. Was I'm right?
She was like, you know what? I'm so tired of adjudicating poaching rights on a planet called Jotunheim. What I'm going to do instead is become an underground cage fighter. That's what that's the left turn she made in her life really quickly.
All right.
I like it.
Well, I think this is a good point to open the giveaway and take a quick break, since you've got a little bit of information, and then everybody can pull back. You can kind of think, what do you want to do? Do you want to investigate where this card is going to lead you, how you can get into the cage matches, or do you want to settle for the less bounty and snag Tetiana Darash, possibly blowing your cover and drawing the attention of station security?
Or we go for it all and get nothing.
Yeah.
I like that option.
All right.
What a much better option.
So let's
It's
go.
like in The Witcher when you can choose which romance to take. That's the best route to go for both.
All right. So to enter this giveaway, you just need to write the word compete in chat. And once again, this will be for a super fancy, beautiful protomolecule die. Ooh, look at that. So nice. And for a copy of Trades of the Expanse Bounty Hunter, and something random out of the giveaway box. It could be a Cortex RPG PDF. It could be a Roll20 module. Who knows? It's all scrolling below. And we'll go to a 5-minute break. It's good?
Doodles.
Good. Katie Bars Popcorn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they got a little bit of that about that. Hello, people. We're back. Hope you had a lovely break. Hey, new thing on our break. We got a little promo video for our friends Abraxas Precipice, who run a Expanse RPG Twitch stream on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So check them out as well. John, thanks for putting that together for us.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, okay, cool. You've done a little bit more investigating. You are on the Battlestar. Now that name might make a little bit more sense, eh?
I guessed that.
You guessed that? You thought there were going to be
Yeah.
cage matches?
Yeah.
I definitely did not.
There's no way that you have an orbital, gambling hut, call it the Battlestar, and people are not fighting to the death in it.
Could have been robots fighting.
Could have been robots fighting. That'd be cool.
I don't
Maybe
think
it
so.
is. Maybe it is robots.
Maybe it's gigantic bottles of Old Spice.
Maybe it's bugs.
It's like Beast Swagger versus Thornblade.
Versus Wolf's Howl.
That's pretty close to an actual one.
I definitely was like, the next one's got to be a wolf something. I'm happy with that.
It's Wolf's Thorn is
Wolf's
the actual
Thorn.
name of an Old Spice.
Yeah.
I use Kraken's Fury, I think it is.
There's a sound off in the chat with the contest thing, which is compete, and also the names of Old Spice deodorants. You know.
Yeah. I can't remember what mine is because I just switched it. I used to just use original, but I got
need
one
me
of the
to go
fancy
check?
ones. Yeah, sure. You want to
Is
go check?
it that important? Okay.
I'm really curious. I don't remember because
I'm just gonna go check.
you're gonna go and double check. Okay, I'll vamp a little bit.
I use the fresh one, the one
Fresh
you get
one?
in a big pack at Costco.
Okay, but not Old Spice. You get a Costco
No,
brand.
it's Old Spice.
It is Old Spice.
Yeah, it's just at Costco you get one kind. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
It is straight up swagger.
Oh,
Just
Mary,
swagger.
no!
just wearing some swagger.
I wonder where you got the inspiration for that name from.
I mean, just pulled out of the ether. Not intentional.
Not
So,
sponsored, but could be sponsored. Old
Could
Spice.
be sponsored
If
by Old
Old
Spice.
Spice would sponsor me in some... that would be literally a dream come true.
That'd be pretty cool.
I have worn Old Spice exclusively the entirety of my adult life.
Can you ride a horse though? If you have to go on the commercial.
I'll try.
I mean, it's all green screen, right?
There you go. Just for everyone who I know is very curious, my body wash is Bear Glove.
Okay.
My deodorant is Kraken Guard. We all know it.
All right. You smell very nice, Patrick.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Thank you, Old Spice.
Yeah, next intro we gotta add in Old Spice.
yeah, we'll check what Old Spice is doing these days. We'll give an Old Spice update. So what is the plan here? Miles is currently up on the casino level and has successfully tailed Tatiana Dorosh. James is swaggering
with his,
out of a bar.
Yeah, he's fumbling with his what do you call it again?
His terminal.
Space phone. Terminal, yeah.
The space phone.
Yeah, it's a space phone.
It is a
No,
space
you're
phone.
right.
Space.
You're absolutely right.
Everything's a space whatever though, really. Like,
Mhm.
True.
space chips, space gambling. Yeah.
Space butts. Has Tatiana stopped to gamble?
Yes, they will be gambling in one of the tables. We'll say that they are playing like roulette.
Well, unfortunately, my hands are tied. The only way to properly blend in is also to gamble.
What you gonna do?
I gotta maintain the cover of Alabastus Sinclair.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a pure luck game, So go ahead and just roll me 3d6 and tell me what you get.
Oh no. I've gotten myself into a real pickle. A dilly of a pickle.
Oh, but how much are you wagering of your income?
Of current income?
Yeah, so let's say for this, you can wager a small amount by putting up a temporary amount of income that you will recover the next time you have kind of like a a downtime or a level up, or you can wager big amounts of actual income that will just deplete.
I'm just gonna wager
Big time.
just a little bit.
Okay.
Because I am still like, I'm not switching entirely to focus on the game. I am still trying to keep an eye on Tatiana and her crew until otherwise notes are given. So we're just playing like casual hands at the moment. We're not like going in all in.
It'd be so funny keeping a low profile and then the big lights go off. And
Yeah.
streamers come down.
Win like some. I'm just playing like a slot machine, just like casually, just pull the lever and it's
Turkey legs for life.
just start shooting the machine. So do I pick a number of income to wager?
Yeah, exactly. And then so getting the terminology correct, we will reduce your income, or we will deplete your income, deplete being the temporary term. So
Okay,
if you're doing temporary.
I will wager one temporary income. Just plain or easy.
Sounds good.
So it's just 3d6 and then
3d6 and let me know what you get.
what numbers do I get?
Yup.
Are you looking for individual numbers or total?
Total, please.
Oh no. 15.
15? Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
good.
6, 4, 5.
That's fantastic. That, in fact, means that you gain one temporary income.
Ooh.
So you're net up one. You are winning.
I'm doing
That's-
really good at gambling.
That's how it starts, though. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm
House
like,
always wins.
this was pretty easy. I'm just turned away entirely from her. She's walking away. You guys are messaging me. Hey, what's the sitch on Tatiana? I'm like, who?
I mean, it's a pretty bad faux pas to pull out a terminal in the middle of a game.
Yeah, I'm just like, is it possible to keep an eye on her? Just like a, casual glancing.
Yeah. They just seem to be like getting an early day, having a lot of fun, trying to make their current winnings, their current amount of cash, liquid cash, bigger. Having a good time, celebrating.
Hit on her. Hit on her.
There's so many people there, and there's just one of me.
But it's Alabaster. Who might just gamble.
Alabaster Sinclair is a lover. But right now he is just gonna watch.
All right.
Lie in wait for change to the environment.
All right. And what are Jerry and Rick's doing?
I feel like we should go to that cage match club, but I'm wondering if one of us should join James and go there, and the other one should go hang out with Alabaster.
Maybe.
Well, James is like blitzed, so I don't even know if he's been able to get into his phone. He's having trouble unlocking it. Yeah.
What did we get for the extra 8 fortune?
The fact that Sala Nadeem also got one of the cards.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Do you want to come fight, or do you want to go gamble? Jer.
Cage fight, yeah.
I mean, either's fine. I was thinking, though, if I went to the cage fighting,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe I could hack into the security footage there. But then I'm also thinking, I have a taser, so maybe I should go gamble.
No, you should definitely go with Drunk James into like the seedier place, and I should go to the fancy place.
So like drunk James and socially awkward Jerry are gonna go to the cage.
You got it.
And in our group chat, James is going to ask for like tricks on sobering up. Like,
How do you
eat a
sober up
spoonful of peanut butter
now?
Now, I should also mention that you're in like a civilized place. You're not expected to be carrying weapons.
Taser's not a weapon.
A taser is something that is easy to hide. Just making sure you're all aware, like, you're not carrying your rifles.
No, I have a pistol tucked in the back of my pants.
Okay.
I have it up
I have
a
a
garter.
taser and a baton.
Out. Jerry's like, I don't understand social constructions.
Patrick, could you please make me a stealth check to keep that hidden from the security who are constantly patrolling?
Wow, I would love to.
Can I have my gun on my garter, on my leg, under my dress?
Sure.
Like Miss Congeniality?
Yeah!
I love Miss Congeniality. As a side
Such a
note,
good movie. Yeah.
18.
18, just barely.
If possible to stunt, I rolled 3 4s.
Uh,
3 guns.
I'm a
So-
gun witch.
So you there's a moment where a pair of guards sort of like walk by you and they look as if they're going to take some interest in you, and then some raised voices from across the casino grab their attention and they move off. But you have so far remained undetected with your ordnance.
Excellent.
Okay, so who's going up 2 miles? So if Jerry and James meet up, we'll get the two of you to search around, try and figure out how to get in. Like, that's the plan, right? No.
We're
I'm
gonna-
gonna mess.
I think we should change up our disguise a bit to like rough miner type folks, right?
So we should put
Like,
on our
smudge some
regular
dirt.
uniforms.
Right? Be like
I-
a Zoolander
Wow,
coal
you're
miner.
very stereotypical thoughts of miners.
I love that Jerry's like, of course, I just dress like myself. And James is like, I better get some makeup so that I can look like I'm one of the lower class citizens. Ooh, look how real I am.
Get Jerry to punch me in the eye before we
He just
go.
has no concept of what it's like being a person.
Yeah. So let's not do another roll. You've like you
look
spent
like-
all that time and got a very high roll with your drunken friend at the fancy bar. And so you know where you can take the card to get in. So we can just
Also, I love
Fancy
to imagine that Jerry getting out of her disguise is she had like a bow tie on her just regular jumpsuit and just goes, doink, I'm now out of disguise. Perfect.
Okay. And so you head to where this person like sort of described, and it's basically like going between 2 shops and down a utility corridor. You can see that there is a station security guard sort of lounging against the wall, and then there's a door just past them with a sort of like a scan bit for card. Oh, excuse me.
Sunday.
Thank you.
Ja, maar de paarden die jullie spiritus sancti.
Oh,
In
man.
case demons came in you.
I really gotta rewatch Boondock Saints because I wanted to start just spouting off the dad's speech, and I couldn't even get the first words out. I need to channel Billy Connolly.
I've seen Boondock Saints so many times.
Yeah,
Like,
we have like pine
so
classes, and I thought I had one, but it wasn't one of those.
I can quote the first half of the movie so easily, but then, the back half of the movie, it's a little fuzzy now.
Sounds like we have to have a Boondock Saints night.
I mean... you and your fucking
And we should
rope,
watch the second
Rando.
one.
Rambo.
Get your fucking rope.
Yeah.
What do
All
you
right.
mean?
What's happening?
The cat explodes.
There is a guard in front of you, and and yeah.
So James puts on his best horse miner voice. Gonna catch
Here I
ice
come!
strikers.
It's me, a miner!
Actually, it's more like
Very authentic. Perfect. It's definitely going to go off without a hitch. What do
and the
you
guard
say?
says, "Why the long face there, sir?"
Oh god.
And then you kick him with your hooves in the head. For his racism. His horses. Anyway.
All right.
I'll
Anyways,
see myself out.
James puts on a bit of a grunt and says, "Yeah, looking to catch P-Swagger later on."
And the guard says, it's going to be a good fight. But, you're a couple hours early. It's going to be after dinner time. Can't let you through now.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Just And then he just kind of looks at Jerry like Jerry knows what to do.
We got a phone call from the barkeep. There's some issue with the computer system. He wants me to have a look at it before everything starts up tonight.
Excellent. I love it. Go ahead and make a deception.
I love
That's the part that I know is going to go well.
Communication deception.
I like how James has the good communication deception, but he's not using it because
Jerry
Why-
has a 0 in communication. Here we go.
Awesome.
$13.
can I be like helping that roll? Just
How do you want to help?
so I'll kind of like fill in the gaps a little bit, I guess, with Jerry's story. So I'll follow up by saying, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, something like, well, yeah, my friend here, she's a real tech whiz. Something about like knowing somebody else in one of the station crew, and then they called her on to help, knowing she was on board.
Okay.
But delivered a little more naturally.
Yeah, we know John.
And and the guard kind of stands up a little bit and says, They're on the fritz again? We got to get that fixed. The show's tonight. Like, this is the
Like,
first one of
holy
this
shit,
trip.
really?
Okay, let me just buzz you in. You gotta go in and speak to,
I can't fucking believe this.
you gotta go talk to Ortega.
Good job, Jer. And James.
Thanks, man. I gotta tell you, like, I gotta work fast, so quick as you can get me in, the better.
Yeah, all right. And he swipes something on the door and it opens and he pulls up his terminal and puts up a call and he says, "Yeah, Ortega, I'm sending down the techs. They're gonna take a look at the system now." "Yeah, okay." "No, they told me it wasn't working." "What do you mean?"
Taser!
"No, it's not working." "Okay." And he hangs up and he looks and he says, "You're good to go." I'm not quite certain what she was talking about. And you see just like this blank look in his eyes. a bunch of tech talk just happened to him, and it went really over his head.
James just goes, yeah,
All right,
be swagger.
He fist bumps you. Yeah. I'm so happy I got the day shift. So I'm gonna be off tonight and I can watch the fight.
The JGs did a good job.
All right. So you go a little down another little bit of corridor and then come to like a lift, and you go down another couple of levels, opening up into a sort of like it's a couple of hallways. It's still large. You get the feeling that you're, deeper, closer to the engines. And the walls are kind of like this reflective grayish brown, sort of like decorated with a bunch of like holographic kind of screens that give no real like actual images, but definitely the sense of movement and violence. And it's kind of like the hype up hallway. Right now it's all like well lit, but you get the sense that this would, like, the lights would be dimmed and people would be kind of like stuck in here waiting to move forward. And you, let's see where you would be.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Does it get hotter near the engines?
No.
Oh,
There's
so
a
it's
lot
not-
of shielding.
Okay,
What was that?
okay, it's not Titanic.
And
Everybody's
so
sweaty down here anyway, Jen. Don't worry.
like about 30 meters ahead of you, there's a set of double doors that seem to go like further into the spectator sort of section of the complex. But immediately to your left, there's like, oops, little shot of my desktop. Immediately to your left, there's a service door.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it opens as you go to it.
We go in.
All right, and so this corridor heading off to the left has like a, kind of like the emergency striping on the floor, like faded yellow and black. It goes for about 20 meters and then curves to the right, where you come to another door and a large sort of hallway. Directly across from you, you can see this large sort of generator-looking machine that's giving off this like heavy hum and like vibrating through the floor as you get close to it. Without looking closer, you're not certain what that might be, but it seems like pretty heavy duty. To your left, there are 2 more alcoves and a couple of doors as the hallway sort of goes. There's a bunch of like crates and stuff to the right, nothing over there. You don't
There's
see
monsters
anybody.
over there.
Yeah, monsters.
Wow, is this engine doodad here what they want us to look at?
It doesn't look like a computer system.
They don't want us to look at anything, James. I made that up.
No. I know, but like we gotta look like we're doing the thing that we're doing, right? Oh yeah, we're looking at the computer systems. Yeah.
That's
Of
like,
course, of
James,
course.
No one in here is expecting anyone to be looking
Yeah.
at anything.
Gotta
Yeah, no,
remember-
but we gotta look.
He's feeling a little good too, so he was like the hazard striping. He was like pretending to. He was walking on only the yellow stripes. He wasn't really like walking like a normal person would.
So if I want to get into the computer system, can I do that from here? Like, are there panels?
No,
or
so
something?
no panels or anything in this particular hallway. It's pretty like utilitarian. So as you sort of like move on to the left, you can see that there are two more sort of like backup versions of that large thing, not currently in use in the large alcoves. Then you've got kind of like a smallish looking utility closet that has a security bolt on the outside. So, like, small door, security lock on it. Then it looks like there's a lounge at the end of the hallway, and then another set of doors that continue on into this level.
Well, I guess we keep going.
I mean, do we want to know what the big generator thingy is?
Yeah, we can take a second to just, I guess, peek around, see what it's hooked up to.
Sure, make
I'm
me
not
an
the technical
intelligence.
person, though, so.
You're like, I'm here and I'm drunk.
Yeah, make
Tell
an
me what to
intelligence. Do you
do.
have a focus that might apply to that?
Engineering, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I have engineering. It should tell me what it does, maybe.
Yeah, engineering would apply, absolutely.
$50.
Okay, so getting a 13 would tell you that this is a very powerful generator that gives off, a lot of energy. Getting the 15, you can tell that this is hooked into another system that creates, like, an energy barrier. And putting it all together, you get the sense, like, not like a force field, you get the sense that they're electrifying the cage in the cage fights.
Ooh.
Dinosaur fights!
I hope it's not.
I bet it is.
Can we hook up like a
kill
little override
everyone.
so we can release the dinosaurs or something like that?
So, I've just realized that I haven't been hot on the churn button, and we've ended a couple of scenes, so I'm just gonna 1, 2,
No, too late.
and one more as Jerry is taking a look at this machine. James hears like a thunk, knock, knock, knock behind the security door.
Do dinosaurs knock?
So I knock behind the security door. Is it like unlocked?
No. Like it looks like a janitor's closet, but then there's this big heavy duty bolt lock on the outside.
Okay, so there's clearly they got somebody stashed away in a closet down here.
Say hello!
Hello?
Please. I haven't eaten yet today. Somebody forgot to bring me my meal. Are you here with my food?
We're just the techs.
Oh, God damn it, James.
Please, this is inhumane. Tell Gibbs
Oh.
I'll make a deal.
Ask for their name, James.
Oh, yeah. What's your name?
Who else would be down here? I'm Sala Nadeem, your prisoner. Now, please, get me some food.
Oh,
I take
I've
out
heard-
my bolt cutters.
You did it.
And that is where we'll probably end for tonight to see what happens.
yeah. That was all James. Yeah.
His James,
Hello?
like, banged his way off walls.
All right. Well, we've got a little bit left in the giveaway. People, we only have one entry so far, which is pretty good odds for our good friend Only Play Wizards. If you want a chance at a PDF of Trades of the Expanse Bounty Hunter, which is a lovely PDF that gives you an entirely new archetype to play in the Expanse RPG, a whole bunch of background and whatnot for how to build bounties and pay them out and investigate them and so on. That's in the giveaway pool. Plus a random thing out of the box and one beautiful handmade resin D6.
Ooh, that can be your drama die.
That's right. Just grab any random other 2d6 and throw it together and bam. You got a cool drama
Not
die.
a stunt dice, a drama dice.
There's no stunting here.
No stunting. No stunting tonight. But on that note, I will put the churn up again because, you know, we ended a scene. Now we're at 8.
You're playing real fast and loose with the churn there, buddy.
It's because I forgot a bunch of triggers
Buddy.
earlier, bro.
Pal.
All right.
Pal guy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
Not your friend, Chief.
And on into infinity. Random other things. It's Cyber Monday, of course, so go check out all of our cool friends' websites. If you go to Roll20, there's deals. Modifius, there's deals. Green Ronin Publishing, there's deals. Pick up the things. If, you know, you're picking up something on Green Ronin Publishing and you want 5% off as well, use the code Hellbreakers. It supports the stream. Also, if you cheer bits live on Twitch, it supports the stream, and you can up a bounty of your choice if you donate through our link, which is in the Twitch About stuff, to Roll vs. Evil. You will support frontline humanitarian efforts in Ukraine, which is obviously amazing, and we would love if you do that. If you do that, you also get to increase a bounty of your choice. Check out Cyberpunk Red on Massive Damage Campaigns. That's a podcast, so you can find it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you get podcasts. And check out Winter of Fear on modifius.net or .us or whatever for a whole bunch of cool Achtung Cthulhu stuff leading up to the release of the Forest of Fear, a big late war epic campaign in World War II with Cthulhu monsters and so on and so forth. And December 9th, another free PDF for Achtung Cthulhu, which I wrote called The Malevolent Grove, and it's all about a haunted forest with a whole bunch of puzzles and clues and fun things you get to do.
Stupid fun. Stupid amounts of fun playing that one.
Thank you. I can't wait to see the end. As always, Modifius has some incredible artists and layout people, and just like the maps, the cartography in this one, beautiful.
I can't wait for that. Can't wait.
All right. Well, we'll close up the giveaway, and we get a winner. If you're watching this later on YouTube, remember to come out every second Monday, twitch.tv/Massive Damage Adventures at 8 p.m. Mountain. Oh, congratulations, Only Play Wizards. I will reach out to you after and get your information to send you one of these fancy things. It is you. Let's
Personally,
do...
I'm shocked. What an upset.
Shocked. Amazing. Let's do the roll 'em thing. What is that? Sorry, folks. It's been a while. There we go. Out of the mystery box is Spoken Magic by Dylan Grinder, a prompt-based collaborative storytelling game for 1 to 4 players. The game guides you on a journey through magical lands where you will encounter strange dilemmas that can only be solved through magic. A process that has players sharing their words of power to craft a spell appropriate for the task. I've never played it, but it's part of our Roll20
cool.
Ambassadors cool things. So hopefully you like it. And also, one last thing. Definitely go to twitch.tv/onlyplaywizards on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time to check out Abraxas Precipice. They are telling great stories and have been doing a lot of great work, fundraising, and bringing on cool guests. It's fun to have more Expanse stuff out here, and we're happy to join them. They've been here for a lot longer than we have.
Or babies.
A baby stream. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out. Thank you, players. And as always,
We'll see you in hell.